Hi, coming to you for this week's discussion question. We were supposed to go to two databases, Project Muse and Oxford Scholarship Online. I'm sticking with my same Espionage in America, the history of it. And with Project Muse, let's see, the book I wanted most, Spying in America, was locked, so I wasn't able to access anything. I was able to see a list of chapters, which made access even more desirable. Thankfully, though, that book's available on Amazon, and so I can get it, I can order it and get the book. And I have access chapters of the book on JSTOR, but never in order, where on Project Muse, they have them in order. Let's see here. Then there's a book about Nathan Hale, who, as we learned last week, was America's first martyr and first spy. And it's The Life and Death of America's First Spy. And it was also on Project Muse. It was also very desirable, but also locked. So it's on Amazon as well, but you have to get a used copy. And it's also available through the library. And I'm not sure how the library book loaning works with online students, so I need to figure that out, because it was useful in that I could find these resources, that they exist, but it was not useful in accessing the resources. And then on Oxford, oh, that was a wreck. So originally I pressed the option to just have Oxford scholarship materials come up. Then nothing was coming up. So then I did all partner presses, and still not a lot of luck. But there was no result for a Nathan Hale search. And eventually my search terms termed up things that had nothing to do with my subject. There was one on spying in China. There's a lot about the Cold War, but there was nothing about Revolutionary era spying. There was something interesting for right after the revolution. There was a book, let's see, titled Unusual Suspects, and it talks about King George issuing a proclamation against seditious writing in May of 1792, and they say that this was aimed largely at Thomas Paine, and that it ignited the largest number of trials for sedition and treason in the history of Britain. So that was interesting, but again, it was a little bit past my time period. There are sources listed in the back of this book, which started my initial curiosity, George Washington's Secret Six, and I Googled terms from them, authors from them, everything, not Googled, but in the Oxford search, and nothing came up. So it was interesting. I still think JSTOR is my number one, but Project Muse was also helpful. It's just Liberty didn't have clearance for some of what I needed. All right, thank you.